You ready to start fighting for real?
All right. A start of a new episode. No time has passed for me. I'm Chrono and crew in the Epoch, and y'all are Robo plowing Fiona's field. Was that her name? I think so. You know, when they left Robo there for 400 years to regrow that forest for Fiona. I'm going to say that's her name. I don't know if I'm confusing her with the weird Ice King fanfiction from Adventure Time, but regardless, Robo and that woman, they had to have fucked at least once, right? I'm just saying. God. You're invalidating all of my fanfictions. Where there's fires, there's usually bokoblins, but I don't see any. We'll take the high ground. And I'll get to Scotland afore ye. Scotland seems like it'd be a nice place to visit. If you've ever been to Scotland, leave a comment and let me know. Pretty sure my family is descended from Scotland, so I got that going for me too. Oh, there were boulders you could push down there as well. I feel like there's a lot of places I'd like to visit, but I won't because I'm a big fat American and I would be very annoying to people. Like, I would never actually visit England because I doubt they would tolerate me. And I can't visit any Asian countries. But Scotland, I don't know. They would give me shit, but I think it would be good-natured shit. Maybe if I just didn't talk, they couldn't tell. Because I'm a big burly guy with a beard. I could probably get away with it. I just had to be careful. If I asked for potato chips, I'd have to call them. I assume Scotland also calls potato chips crisps. And if I wanted a cookie, I'd have to call it a biscuit. There's a lot of research that's going to have to go into this. Alright, let's get us a seed of evil. Turok 2. Get in there. Thank you. Once again, you were lucky that there are no fucking rocks for me to drop on your head. You know, I just realized we could have gotten another heart container. Because I have 4 spirit orbs. Like, I didn't have to get the paraglider. I could have gone to the Temple of Time and had another heart. I feel like at this point, it wouldn't even matter. I need more of a change of heart, if you know what I'm saying. Look at that glowing. There's a shrine in the distance. Breath of the Wild is the first video game ever where if you see that mountain in the distance, you can climb it. You know, until you get to the edge of the map. And then Miyamoto's ghost appears, and he's like, "You're not trying to escape the map, are you?" He's like, "What is all this over here? A motherfucker trying to escape the map?" I'm like, "No. Don't you lie to me!" I remembered that I want to collect more restless crickets. But I'll spare y'all. We'll get back to being mad at the game. Back for what everyone's here for. Me bad at a video game. AKA the true Tenfey experience. Alright, we're coming up on more goblins. It is nighttime, though. How long is it nighttime for? 5:45? The sun's going to rise any second. Damn it. Why is it always dawn? Alright, y'all aren't even asleep anyway. We'll deal with them later. At our leisure. I got a big old fuck off wooden bat on my back that says I'm gonna go clobber somebody. I'd almost go so far as to say it's clobbering time, but don't quote me on that. That's a different bin. I've already been around in this area, haven't I? Didn't I kill? Didn't I kill? Didn't I kill? That's what I'm gonna say when I'm in court. I hear y'all dancing and prancing and blitzing and Donnered. Okay, yeah, I came up here and killed the archer. I believe I may or may not have made an Archie Bunker reference as I did so. Ah, those were the good old days of this playthrough. Remember when this playthrough was good? Alright, we have options. We could, you know, make it nighttime and go through all of that shit. I could try to sneak over there and use a bomb to blow the majority of them off a cliff and then kill the others using magnesis and hitting them with those boxes. So we're going to save and try some different venues. Consider this a experiment in quantum mechanics, because I'm going to try several variations on sneaking over there and causing a ruckus, and then we'll see which one is the true outcome. A bomb probably won't blow them far enough to knock them over the edge, so we'll probably just stick with magnesis. Although the one on the left could probably be bombed, now that I think about it. Only if we use them wisely, though. I know Peppy Hare is watching me so intently right now to see how things go. Shit, yeah, we got two of the motherfuckers. Oh no, one of them held on by the skin of his fucking teeth. Okay, back the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to kill you with a box. Hey, I'll kill you with a metal box. It's hard to use these things as weapons when they're all up in your shit. But, as long as you persevere. As long as you know, perhaps whether or not to hold them or fold them. God, that fucking phrase gets so much damn use on the Tenfey channel. Ow! You stupid asshole. Hold on, I have to go destroy your friend. Here I come, like the Olympic fucking torch runner, son. I threw that right cockeyed. There we go. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. He forgot about me in that little brief interlude. How embarrassing. I thought maybe if I stood on the other side of this, like Metal Gear Solid 1, he would also forget about me. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm up here. I have the high grounds. What's your fucking master plan, dude? Do you want me to go aboard? He's not remembering me. Or is he? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm okay with this. He did remember me for the briefest of moments when I dropped on the ground. He was like, that sounded like a small twink elf boy. Alright, we need the equalizer, which is what I've named my Traveler's Claymore. That's right, dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But your friends don't dance, and they don't dance because I blew them off a fucking cliff. He's like, those aren't the lyrics! Like, too late. You're already dead. The treasure chest was like, it was fucking half-hearted at best, but I guess I'll open for you, brah. Like, thanks. The only downside is the archer guy I killed, if he dropped any arrows, they're gone, or they're laying down there at the bottom of the cliff. Let's see what the fruits of our labors are, though. To the victor go the spoils. More amber. We're fucking ass deep in fucking half-hearted strippers. I keep telling you, if you're named after a rare earth element, you're going to be a stripper. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Strippers provide important... We just got the most fucking arrows. I feel like carrying this box around. It's some sort of cube-shaped companion. If only there was a funny May about cube-shaped companions, but I can't think of any. There's an arrow. Here, you drop for a second. Tell you what we'll do. Come back. No box of companionship. Damn it. I was going to use that box to kill these goblins over here. I do like how this playthrough is giving you all a real-time demonstration of me learning how to be slightly less bad at a video game. Notice I didn't say the words good. Okay. I know what we're going to do with those goblins down there. So I've already got it all planned out, baby. Just call me Hannibal. He was the one that liked it when the plan came together, right? It was Hannibal, Faceman, B.A. Baracus. What's the other guy's name? Tootie. Tootie of the A-Team, I believe, is what he was known as. Alright, by the time I run back down there, those goblins ought to have gone to bed. It is a school night, after all. They're down there arguing with their mom or whether or not they could get pizza and rent GoldenEye on VHS. And she's like, no, honey, you have school tomorrow. It's like, Ma, come on. Can I miss a day? I haven't missed a day yet this year. She's like, well, you're not going to start now. And his fans are like, good job. The one thing you shouldn't have said. He's like, shut up. There's no ending to that anecdote. It just kind of happened. All right, y'all. You're not dancing and or prancing. Be a good time to get... Look, they're telling each other humorous stories. It's like, man, this Boco chick I saw's tits were this big. There better not be a fucking bat sneaking up. You motherfucker. There! I have a bat, too. A big fuck-off Boco bat. Okay. Was that enough to make you all go to sleep? Look, they're so sleepy. Goddamn skeletons ruining my fucking life. Link, you just need to attack him. From downtown! Ho-ho! Goddamn... I do go through all of these fucking machinations to fight goblins when they're asleep. And then goddamn reanimated corpses come out of the ground and ruin my plans all the time. This must be how the sheriff from fucking Walking Dead feels. Just trying to raise his son in an uncaring world. And he's got to deal with fucking reanimated corpses and shit. It's a goddamn hassle is what it is. Okay. Oh, that shit's over with. Are those goblins ever going to go back to sleep now? Or are they too excited and riled up? No, they look sleepy. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's right, baby. I'm the Viper, and I've come to vipe the windows! Once again, I'm getting too excited while I'm sneaking. Let's save. You know something's going to go wrong. We did it, Patrick! We saved the game! Thought you all might appreciate another SpongeBob reference. Lord knows I don't make enough of them. I feel like we can dancer and prancer our way up here this much before we start obliterating these poor motherfuckers. Y'all can enjoy these rustic woodland noises while I sneak up. Although they'll probably trip the content ID filter, because why wouldn't they? You're dead? You're dead? And just because I don't want you to be lonely here by yourself. If this was natural born killers, I'd leave one Bacola alive to tell the tale, but since it's not, I'm going to kill all of them. Son, we're so accomplished. Let's keep this murder train rolling, baby. When you build up this much murder momentum, or murd-mentum, as I'm now coining it, you got to keep it going, son. Okay. We've got back to the start. Tell you what, we'll use this as an excuse to go get our heart container. And yeah, I'm going to get heart container. Normally, in the normal playthrough, I would get stamina wheels before I got heart containers, but not in master mode, fuck. You know all the damn hearts you can get. Plus, once we get to 13 hearts, a little something happens. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but we might get some sort of Blade of Evil's Bane. Can reflect Agonam's magic balls. Might have a ghost lady living in it that's annoying to talk to. May or may not allow you to go back to your childhood when shoved into a particular pedestal. I'm not going to say anything else. Don't give it away. I realized that there were sleeping goblins, and I hate sleeping goblins. The only thing I hate more than sleeping goblins are conscious goblins. But I like murdering both. Remember when you three tormented me earlier? When I was young and naive and didn't realize that I just needed to murder everyone in their sleep all the time? Well, it's payback time, baby. I've been eating my Wheaties and drinking milk, and Mr. Miyagi taught me Kung Fu. They're like, no, that's not true. First of all, he's dead. And second of all, he would have taught you karate. I'm like, well, maybe he wanted to mix it up. Maybe Mr. Miyagi gets bored. My Traveler Claymore, aka the Equalizer, is about to break, and my heart will break with it. She's been a good sword, son. I cast thee into hell's flame. What are you doing? You were casting a hell's flame? Where are you going? That fucking barrel's gonna roll down a hill, roll all the way to Hyrule Castle, and Ganon's gonna slip on it and break his neck. Do you see this shit? Okay. There's a secret wall that needs to be blown up. I had no idea. I like that Link gets a dive animation. I remember in Tomb Raider 2 you could make Laura dive, but you didn't have to be above the water. So if you did it above ground, she just broke her neck and died. I found it very humorous as a child. Booyah. We're also going to kill all of those fish over there, because fish are my sworn enemy that I eat. They're the only enemy you love to eat. What you got for me there, Slick? It's just Opal's not a good stripper name either. It's the name of Rarity's cat. No fish come back. Yes. I think you actually need a certain amount of fish to upgrade the Zoro armor later. Yeah, I remember, because in my original playthrough, it took me forever to find enough stealth bass or whatever to upgrade that shit. Or was that to upgrade the sneak armor? I don't remember. God, that was months ago. I played like 120 fucking hours of this game originally. It's crazy. I feel like I left a few straggler goblins alive in this area, but I may not have. This was when I was learning the ropes and just running up to goblins and just screaming and throwing armfuls of weapons at them. Once again, as I said earlier, like Shaun of the Dead. Ooh, these respawn. Do they have arrows in them? That would be awesome. No, they don't. It would be too good. In Zelda tradition, though, I had to break all of them. Alright, statue of a goddess, if that is your real name. I'm going to be needing your finest heart container. I'm probably going to have to skip this little scene. I'm sure it'll trip Content ID filter, because fuck Nintendo. Oh god, old man Johnson wants to fucking talk. I am gonna skip this shit, that's for sure. Old man Condescending Tutorial Steen, I believe is his full name. There's a bunch of chests in the water and shit I need to go get to. There's so much to do. Half this playthrough is just the Great Plateau. Where is he? Where's Lionel Richie? He's out there somewhere with a heart full of hate. That's all I can say about him for sure. The only thing we know 100% about Lionel Richie is that he has hate in his heart. Didn't I leave? I was going to say, yeah, didn't I leave beams? Here, you can have another one. We're going to kill him with fucking marker radiation. That pigeon is so fucking chunky. Chunky, chunky pigeon. I've got to bomb a chunky pigeon. It's so satisfying. I'm going to save these drumsticks to feed the dogs. Oh yeah, you all are over there. I almost forgot to murder y'all. You had to give me a second. I need to go to my rustic cabin in the woods that I'm claiming via Manifest Destiny. Oh, this grass needs to be cut for grasshoppers. Yes. Or crickets. Are crickets and grasshoppers the same thing? I feel like they are. There's also a quest where you need 10 restless crickets. So I just missed so many because I was explaining. No, my sword hit a tree. It's not pristine anymore. Damn it. All of my hopes and dreams. Which sword? And I'm using a good sword too. Damn it. That's it. Playthrough over. That's it. We've already squandered any chance we had. Well, I might as well keep using it to cut grass then, since I've already nicked the blade. I hate it when they appear slightly away from you. I'll probably farm a bunch of these off camera at some point just to make money. Unless y'all like me. And by all means, if y'all enjoy watching me spin around and collect restless crickets, I mean, heaven forbid I take that away from you. I spent an inordinate amount of time doing this in my first playthrough of the game, though. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Need I remind you all just how professional this Breath of the Wild, I mean, the undisclosed video game playthrough is. Why is this torch not lit anymore? I feel so cheated. I wonder, I have fire arrows. Can I just walk up to the thing with a lit fire arrow? No, that would be too handy and or dandy, wouldn't it? Damn it. But I needed to be night so I can murder those goblins. What a conundrum. And by that I mean we're just gonna... I have 85 fucking arrows, dude. I didn't realize I was so wealthy in arrows. Alright, we'll just use one of our red choo-choo jellies, our most valuable resource. The red choo-choo jelly. I'm telling you, they're very important. We'll be able to kill plenty of choo-choos in the future. It seems like a waste of a good bow to shoot that, and it is. But we want to keep using it to murder goblins. We got a lot on our plate. Speaking of a lot on our plate, what's the highest level? We got eyeballs and guts. We do need to make at least one more stamina recovery elixir to, in case we go to climb something and get into a dire fucking situation. There we go. It's almost a full wheel. Make some more beat feet elixirs. I don't know the difference between the fangs and the horns. You think the horns are rarer because you got less of them. So I don't know. I usually like to use Liz Fos pieces to do this shit. I don't know why I make hasty elixirs. I'll probably just sell them later. Like, yeah, I'm probably just going to sell most of this shit that I'm making. Why not? Let's cook a fish and some herbs and an acorn. Delicious. How about just a fish and an acorn? Didn't we already do that once? I don't remember. Fish skewer. How about herb sauteed fish? I'm carrying too many fish. Remember, 4 hearts is a full heal now. That's 6 fucking hearts. God damn. Okay. Back to myrtleizing goblins. It's the Christian thing to do. Okay. AKA the Christian Bale thing to do. It's the Mellish room. Alright, y'all. Down there in your ivory towers and your pillars of eternity. I'm just going to cut grass until they go to bed. I can stop cutting grass anytime I want. It's just I don't want to. No, there's so many restless crickets. I missed one. How shameful. Just the prancing about the woods. Okay. Enough lollygagging and shenanigans. So. I'm gonna pistol whip the next one of you that says shenanigans. First thing we do is we save. We fight. No. We save. They sleep. I save. Alright, they're over there. They're too hopped up. They accidentally watched the newest episode of Dragon Ball Z right before they went to bed. And it was the one where Goku finally arrives on Namek and like one-shots Raccoon. And they got too hype. Turn to look at me when I'm going to murder you. He's like, oh no. Oh no, no. Stop being the Condor from old Looney Tunes cartoons and look at me. At least have the decency to look your murderer in the eye, son. He won't? He's got fucking Asperger's or something. There we go. Yes. And his friends just in time for his friends to go sleepy time. Like sleepy time tea. He didn't drop any arrows. What a motherfucker. Even though I have several, it's never enough. There are not enough arrows in this world to satiate my lust for arrows. Yes, I'm going to save again mid-slaughter. Because Skeleton Chest Senpai is watching, and I want him to notice me and think I'm cool. The sword's probably going to break on the next one I kill. So hopefully that doesn't cause the others to wake up. If it does, oh, I'm going to throw such a tantrum. Oh no, we're going to get another one out of it, son. Another one bites the dust. Not sure what band or singer sings that song. It'll come to me eventually. Okay, that time it broke. Alright. Next up on our stealth strike weapons is this bad boy right here. Yeah, I love it. Yes, senpai. Hey, I made you an extra bento. Let's go on the school roof and eat it. He's like, no. He's like, I have to study for cram school. I'm like, oh, cram school. Cram school always keeping me away from my beloved chest senpai. I don't know if this shield's better than this one, but we'll take it. Oh my god. He's on fire! At the top of the key! My roommate, I just heard him walk by my door. He's probably wondering why I'm yelling basketball terms. Roommate, if you're watching this, holy shit, a throwing spear. If you're watching this, just know that it's because you have to yell NBA Jam quotes when you do overhead somersault sledgehammer slams. Alright, cool. Cool. Now we're going to go burn this rig up. More Corsair honey. Corsair honey. That's what my mom would say if she was talking to that beehive. We gotta use our cheaper bow. There we go. No, you don't notice me. Don't notice me, swarm of bees, senpai. I'm but a humble first-year student. Okay, thank God they're afraid of fire. And our reward for our patience. Fucking bomb arrows. Shit, yeah. That's that good shit. Okay. We've killed most of the plainer goblins. Bokoblin. I know they're bokoblins. It's like, actually... The Zelda franchise does not feature token-esque goblins. Miyamoto would not be susceptible to such fantasy cliches. Like, first of all, yes, he would. And second of all, I'm just saying goblin because it's shorter than saying bokoblin. Like, yes, by one syllable. I'm sorry that the superior Nipponese is not as easy to speak with your Gaijin tongue. Like, I'm pretty sure you're a Gaijin too, bro. You shoot arrows, but I don't need to farm arrows as badly. Like, I'm addicted to that shit. We'll get a few in our shield just for the road. If this motherfucker could hit us. Okay, I'm going to move right here. Let's try that again, Sparky. Thank you. From what I understand, if you get a bunch of arrows stuck in your shield, then when you put your shield back, it'll actually put them in your inventory. Yeah, cool. Cool. I like it. Y'all think this is ridiculous, but let me tell you about the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. See, winter was coming up, and the ant was diligently going out into the woods at night and having skeletons shoot arrows at him to collect, while the grasshopper just rested on his laurels and ate fish and nuts all day. But then when winter came, the grasshopper had nothing to murder his enemies with from a distance. And he regretted his actions. That's a genuine fucking traveler bow. We could replace the traveler bow that we've been using to shoot things with. Alright, what do we do? Do we go back and replace this shield with one of those shields down there? Nah, that ain't fucking worth it, dude. We've become so greedy and complacent with all of our Boko shields. Alright, there's some things to be had in the wintry wonderland over here that I now have the resources to get. Now that I'm not just dead set panic trying to get to the top of a mountain to get a shirt. Also, my friend Dustin left a helpful comment in the past where it can no longer help me about how you can get the shirt earlier without having to go up there. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Come to me, treasure chest. And once again, it's Amber. What's the hottest stripper name based on a mineral? Geode? Is that a stripper name? Gentlemen, if you turn your eyes to center stage, the lovely Geode. It's like, what? She doesn't seem that lovely. He's like, yeah, but wait till you crack her open. it's terrible. Alright, that asshole. We'll attack them from above. Death from above. Do I get on the river raft? I don't have a Korok leaf this time, though. Or do I just use cryogenics to get across there? Probably that. Probably the latter. What do y'all think? Where are you trying to go? They've been so horribly enslaved to float on these platforms forever. It's horrific. It's some fucking I have no mouth and I must scream shit. Link, god damn it! He won't jump. All you had to do, Link, was follow the damn train and then jump to the next pillar. And even though, through no fault of my own, I was pressing all the buttons. Darkside feeling is prime. Never press buttons like I was doing. But Link, I guess the moral of the story, kids, is when you make your damn cryonis pillars, you have to let them slightly come out of the water, because otherwise you jump and Link goes through them like a fucking prune smoothie through an old lady's digestive tract and just appears underneath it, and then the icy water just freezes you to death. Moral of the story is don't be bad at video games on YouTube. I must have already eluded this fucking thing. Now, I know there's a Korok leaf right there, but it would require me dropping a decent weapon, and I'm not prepared to make that sacrifice. I'm not prepared to live in a world where I don't have a bunch of shitty weapons in my inventory. Okay, this time, we're going to be calm and cool. I mean, we can make them super extra close so that we can just walk to them. It'll just take longer. See, I got a little impatient there. It almost paid the price. Link, sweetheart, honey. God damn you. Ugh. Give me one of my lesser heals. What was that? I'm legitimately upset. I didn't do anything. I'm just jumping from pillar to pillar. It's like the physics of the game could change in midair. It's fucking Miyamoto flipping that switch. He's like, oops, I strip on a banana peel and accidentally a double Rink's density. I'm like, that shouldn't affect how gravity pulls on him. Or should it? I don't know, Miyamoto. I don't know fucking physics. Like that. He like... I guess if the pillar is still being formed, then Link just refuses to grab it. What a tedious way to travel. That's probably going to kill me. In fact, I know it's going to kill me. I didn't want to go this way because the goblin's probably going to notice me and then I'm going to have to deal with his fucking shenanigans. But maybe not. This looks very easy, but something about the way Link controls when you're doing this results in him falling into the freezing water far more than I wish he would. If I had my way, he'd freeze to death slightly less often at least. And there? Where was my jump, Miyamoto? Please mail me my jump. Tell you what, if you and Miyazaki get together, he can mail me all the backstabs and parries he's owed me over the years, and you can throw a few of these here Link jumps in there, and everything will work out just fine. I could make horizontal platforms and go up that way, but... in fact, maybe I will. Can I not make one lower than that? There we go. Now remember, Ben, if you make another one, that one's going to disappear. Don't forget it. In fact, there we go. I want them to be made in this order that I'm climbing them. Been having a grand old time. How y'all doing? The camera decided that I'm not allowed to see past you. There we go. Fat loot, baby. That's a fucking weapon right there. John Freeman in his fucking prime never had such weapon. Look, I don't even know why it was a challenge. I was considering it. Cool. Well, that means we don't need to worry about keeping this thing around forever because we have a much more powerful weapon. So that 19 Night Sword might actually get used, surprisingly enough. I know you never thought it would happen to me. You're writing into the Penthouse like, "Dear Penthouse, I never thought it'd happen to me." It was late one saucy Saturday evening, and I was watching my favorite YouTuber, Tenfey. And the next thing I know, he's equipping a 19 damage, like, Knight's Broadsword. And I was rock fucking hard, baby. The editor of Penthouse is like, "Please don't write us anymore about this nonsense." See ya. And he's done. Okay. I guess we'll keep climbing this mountain. I could teleport off of this shit using the Sheikah Slate. We've already made our way up this far. We might as well climb the rest of this shit. Plus, there's stuff in the mountains that I want, and things in the mountains I want to kill. An elephant never forgets to kill. He does these little half-hearted pirouettes sometimes. I want you to do big girthy jumps, Link, not this half-hearted nonsense. Well, there's a fucking treasure chest over there. Okay, I guess I gotta get higher. Van Halen is gonna appear, and I'm gonna be like, "Van Halen, what should I do?" They're gonna be like, "Get higher, and higher, straight up we'll climb." And I'll be like, "Thanks, Van Halen." Pretty sure that song was written just to be played at air shows when the Blue Angels are flying. Yeah. Fat loot, baby. Be good to me. Oh, I have so many fire arrows, I can never use them. Once again, all of your good items are mega elixirs, son. They're mega elixirs and magnum bullets. Be a good name for an autobiography. Or just a regular biography, I guess. Okay. More goblins that in need of murdering. I ain't never met a goblin that didn't need to be killed. I ain't about to start today. So, it's the middle of the day. Actually, it's the very beginning of the day. One more day. One of those bokoblins gave up his marriage to Satan in order to save his dying elderly aunt. So, it's a one more brand new day. Hey, how you doing? I wish I hadn't just kind of appeared in front of you. But that's alright, I got a plan for you, baby. That poor motherfucker won't know what hit him. Well, he will, because I'm going to shoot him several times in the mouth with a bow and arrow. Or is he just going to forget I'm up here? Because I'll accept either of those. Okay, that works too. Hey, buddy. You get an arrow, and an arrow, and an arrow. I forgot, first of all, that they have spiked clubs that kill me in one hit, and then I forgot you can't always stun lock them. So that's on me, y'all. My bad. I'll accept just this once. In a rare Tenfey moment of humility, I'll accept the blame for that death. But going forward, none of them will be my fault, so I just need y'all to keep that in mind. I'm like at a press conference, like Tiger Woods. I'm like, I've come here today before you humbled. A man broken and beaten. I have to admit that I may not, shoulda, oughta, let that goblin kill me. Okay, what is he doing? I know he's up here now. Oh my god, look at him. And look, I've got just the fucking thing for you, baby. I've been saving this shit. I used it to kill your brother earlier, and now the final hit is for you. It's the final countdown, baby. It's gonna be so fucking good to me when I hit him with this shit. It better one-shot him. If there's any justice in this world, and there's not, this will one-shot him. So it won't. Oh, it was still good to me, baby. Okay, come on, baby. Okay, he doesn't have his fucking weapon, so I got him right where I fucking want him. Piece of shit. Get that weak-ass shit off of my Great Plateau. Spiked Bogo Shield. Wasn't that handy and dandy? I'm telling you, son. Death is just a grim reminder. It only makes me stronger. I get a Zenkai boost whenever you kill me, son. I come back and murder you with tactics. Alright. Well, now that's taken care of. Take care of his friends down here. He's got friends in low places. Yeah, we're going to have to make it nighttime and murder them. Which means we need wood. And we need red choo-choo jelly. Choo-choo jelly! Throw back a bottle of beer! Thought y'all could use a little 90s ska Zoo Suit moment. That can count as ska, does it? Big band? Swing? I don't know music genres. Y'all gotta cut me some slack. Alright. 9 p.m. If I was a bunch of rowdy bokoblins, I'd be thinking about going to bed. Y'all got a big day tomorrow. They're like, yeah, but it's Saturday. And I'm like, I know, but I need you to go out and pick up sticks and pine cones in the backyard so I can cut the grass. And they're like, oh, man, that was... It's so odd to think about it now as an adult with tons of responsibilities and a job I hate and depression and physical health ailments. But as a kid, like, the one sour point of my life really would be Saturdays where my mom would make me go out and, like, pick up sticks and pine cones in the yard so that way they could cut the grass. Like, I didn't even have to cut the grass. I just had to pick up the sticks and pine cones. And in reality, it probably took about 30 minutes to do it, but god damn it, didn't it feel like for fucking ever as a kid. And I'd just be so fucking grumpy the whole time. I'd be like, man, I wish I were fucking dead. This is awful. Now I've only got 12 hours to sit around and watch cartoons and play video games with no responsibilities. This is bullshit. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to my younger self and come running out the woods at that point and just start choking the life out of him. And then I assume my mom would come out of the house and probably shoot me. So it's this weird self-fulfilling prophecy. Got a little 12 monkey scenario going on there. You've got a big old sword! And that means I'm going to have a big old sword because that's mine now. I'm loving these skeletons bringing me all kinds of goodies and shit, son. They're good people. The Traveler's Claymore, you came back. You came back for me. Well, I guess we will drop the sword. We could drop this torch. I feel like the next time we need a torch, we'll just find one. So, that's what we'll do. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Was that enough? And they fell asleep. They got all tuckered out. Nothing puts a bokoblin to sleep like the distant sound of a man murdering skeletons of their fallen ancestors. It's like fucking NyQuil to them. When they go on bokoblin YouTube, that's what they look for, is 10 hours of people fighting skeletons in the distant mountains. And it puts them out like a fucking light. Or, yeah, that's the actual expression, out like a light. Do you know the murder man? The murder man. The murder man. Do you know the murder man who creeps up when you're asleep? The rhyming cadence of that song kind of fell apart right there at the end. Or not rhyming cadence, just cadence. Would you please give me my stealth... There we go. Or sneak strike fucking command, Miyamoto. The problem with context-sensitive controls. Shit like that happens. Okay. You know what time it is, baby. Boom chakalaka! And what is our reward for murder? I'm so happy. Okay. Back to business as usual. We've murdered so many goblins. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to rest until night again. That way the next group of goblins we come up against, it'll be a brand new night. It's the follow-up to Spider-Man's One More Day. Didn't they, when the Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi ones came out, and they made it where Peter's web slingers weren't technology he built. They were actually part of his hand. Didn't they have to, like, change comic Spider-Man to reflect that? And so they, like, came up with this storyline where, like, he got fucked by a lady and then became a giant spider, and then the spider, like, died and it split open and Peter Parker climbed out of it. And he was like, check this shit out, bro. I got organic web shooters. Like, I don't read comics or Spider-Man comics, but I feel like that's a thing I heard happened. So any of you Spider-Man aficionados in the comments, let me know if that's a real thing that happened or not, or if I just dreamed it. My only real expertise, and by that I mean when I cared about Spider-Man, was as a kid in the 90s, watching the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. It was an okay show. I liked it. Watching it now is very rough, but as a kid, I was hyped as shit. When they got to the 3-part symbiote Venom arc, there was no finer there was finer animation on TV, but it was still good to me, and I enjoyed it. I was so fucking hype. Y'all should take this moment to get up and get a snack. Or a piece of fruit. And not subject yourself to the horrors of me murdering a bokoblin camp. Unless you enjoy that thing, then sort of thing. Then feel free to pull your pants down and get to it, son. There's probably more embarrassing things to get caught jerking off to than watching some guy on YouTube creep around and murder goblins in their sleep. There are too many clubs and shields for us to hold. How the winds of fate have blown in a different direction. It's almost like the wind can blow any way and it doesn't really matter to us. I wish I had the snowshoes that you get in the desert later in the game. But we don't. I do know, though, that there are more goblins up here. And if there's one thing I know about goblins is that they need killing. Get busy killing or get busy dying while you're attempting to kill. That's what John Lennon said once. And then some guy shot him. I think it was secretly Paul McCartney in a wig and fake sunglasses. Or fake glasses and a Groucho Marx mustache. There are goblins to murder. What time is it? Okay, it's not even midnight yet, so they'll be asleep. There's also Korok seeds to be had. Such a bounty of loot. Here in the mountains. Also, ice bats. Hello, ice bat. Ice bat wings are useful because I think the climbing gear you get later in the game uses elemental bat wings to upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to need lightning bat wings and fire bat wings. Oh my. Alright. There's a pack of goblins over there protecting that shrine. I think they might be the last of the mountain goblins. In the Hall of the Mountain Goblin. I like that song in Hall of the Mountain King. In case y'all don't know, classic music. That's that one that goes dun 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 dun. It's from like a play, I think. Right? They're like, who doesn't know classical music now? I'm like, shut up, I knew more than you. God. Mom. She's like, now, honey, don't you get Beethoven and Tchaikovsky mixed up again. I'm like, oh my God. Beethoven and Mozart. And Frankie Jerome. I think there was a classical composer named Frankie Jerome, right? No, I'm thinking of Frankie Jerome's Magic Flying Pizza. The pizza place you always get your substitute teacher to order pizza from. That's a deep cut for hardcore Tenfey fans right there. If that deep cut was managed to cut you and you bled from it, let me know in the comments. And they're dead. Wow, and my sword broke just at the last minute. The sword held on just long enough to get broke right there. And now I steal your meat. Alright, well that's the mountain goblins taken care of. There's a couple of Korok seeds though. Oh, one of them needs fire, and I just realized I got rid of my torch. But I have a Boko club on my back. This Boko club of mine burns with an awesome fire. It tells me to burn and get seeds from you. Well, he's gone. Is he? He survived somehow, like a country boy can. Pretty sure it's right over here. That's right, we looked at it earlier in the playthrough, as a matter of fact. Bats! Bats off to you, son. Did y'all think that was cool when I jumped in there in slow motion and killed those bats? That's the best part about getting like 3 full stamina wheels, is you can jump in the air and do that shit and murder everything. It's fucking beautiful. Where is the icy prison? It's over there, yep. Fucking knew it. You're like, if you knew it, then why did you go to the wrong spot? I'm like, to keep you off my trail. Alright, I already know how we're going to handle this. Calmly and professionally, in true Tenfey fashion. Get us some wood and some choo-choo jelly. Choo-choo jelly. Hank, don't you know the government created choo-choo jelly as a form of mind control? It's like, God damn it, Dale. Choo-choo jelly, while not as good as propane, is a fine source of creating a fire in the woods. And Bill's like, I like to use choo-choo jelly when I'm making spaghetti. I was like, talking about daggone choo-choo jelly, man, come hopping out the ground there, man, talking about kill him, drop the blue jelly, man, go up to a campfire, drop him there next to him, talking about red choo-choo jelly there, man. And Hank's like, see, at least Boomhauer's making some sense. I'll tell you what. God damn, why do you all put up with me? Alright, buddy, I left you a little campfire here to have. There's another Korok seed way over there. It's like fucking way over here. Damn it. Damn it. But I knew I have to have it. When we get to Hess 2, I want to upgrade my shit like you read about in Upgrades Monthly. Because damn if I don't need inventory spaces in this fucking playthrough. Jesus. Oh, well, it just gives us some more time to spend together. Y'all are always trying to leave. Whenever you come watch my channel, it's like I'm your estranged, divorced father, and I'm just trying to make small talk with you, and you're just looking for any excuse to leave. I'm like, so, how's your schooling going? I'm like, Dad, I'm 28. I haven't been to school in a long time. I'm like, oh, yeah. I know. I meant, how are you schooling, guys, down at the basketball court? Like, Dad, I've never played basketball. Didn't I get you a basketball for Christmas? It's like, yes, when I was 10. It was the worst present. Like, oh, I see. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad estranged father to y'all. I feel like, what's his name? From Soul Eater. the guy that his daughter doesn't like him, but he's always trying to spend time with her, very comically. Is this this isn't where the seed is it? I know it's behind one of these frosty buildings. I remember getting it. No, I think it's over there. Man, Soul Eater was a weird anime. I watched like 50 episodes of it. When I realized the whole thing wasn't going to be about the witch, the cat witch with the big titties, I was like, well, I guess there's no reason to watch. I was interested in it up to that point. Blair, I think is her name. And she says pumpkin, pumpkin over and over. Oh, that's one of the things I like about that show is the witches, when they cast spells, they just say one word over and over, and hers was pumpkin. Because there was like a wolf witch guy, and he would just yell wolf, wolf over and over. And one of his spells made his tail really big and fluffy so that he could use it as a shield. Like, you can't make this shit up. Well, you can, and the creators of that anime did, but I'm just telling you, I didn't make this shit up. Is the point I'm trying to get across. Where is this motherfucking Korok seed? I see a mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom. There, okay. We finally found it. Alright, we're going to have to knock that thing off of there, so we'll use our beloved sledgehammer to get a couple of hits on it, because I don't feel like dealing with the bomb nonsense. That should be enough. Yeah. Oh, we know what's going to happen, but he doesn't. Oh, it's good to me. Okay. Fuck. There's a couple more Korok seeds we could get. There's a couple you can't get till you get the paraglider, though, so I'm not really that worried about it. I burned up too much stamina, like, getting on that wall right then. We'll go back from whence we came. We could just teleport. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. Alright. The fire I made earlier is going to be gone. That's one downside to teleporting. Look at you. What, did you eat it? But that's okay. We've got things to do, including murdering the goblins that are over there. They haven't loaded yet because the poor Wii U, God bless his heart, can't load distant enemies like that. But there is the Korok seed down here that we didn't get earlier, that I drowned very humorously trying to get. So we'll make that our next priority. But first we have to fall down a mountain. This reminds me of Gavin Free of Rooster Teeth's theory that if you fell out of an airplane but you were above a mountain, if you could adjust your trajectory just right, you could hit the slope of the mountain and just start running really fast down the side of it. That man will make more money in his life than I could even dream of. I saw in a YouTube video a way you can actually get this with cryonics. And it was you use it to knock this log over like that. That's what I should have done earlier. I thought you had to get magnesis to take one of those metal doors and bring it down here, but whatever. And there you go. And then you fall in the water and drown. It's the secret ending. God fucking damn it. Not that it matters. Death is just an inconvenience. Because as you can see, we still have our Korok seed. See if there's any chest hidden in the water here. Nope. There we go. Then there's these assholes. Oh, I want to rest at that fire and make it nighttime. It's never night when I want it to be. There's another pillar we need to climb as well. We have a lot on our plate. That's another good thing about this game, is that you've always got a full agenda. Never any lollygagging going on, son. You got a place to be and a thing to do. Butterfly. No, come back. I'm sorry I stomped about in my boots. Butterflies hate it when you take an authoritative stance and stomp around in your boots. I probably don't have enough stamina to climb this thing, but I did make a stamina potion earlier, so we'll see. You know what I could do? Just drink one of my hasty elixirs that I've made too many of. And that'll help me climb faster, which means that I won't lose as much stamina, because the stamina reduction rate, I believe, is steady, even if you're climbing faster. But then again, it seems to be going down pretty quick, so maybe not. Maybe I'm just a fool. Nah, I think we'll make it. Yeah. It ain't even close, baby. Let me climb up here like a motherfucker. Beautiful. I could try to snipe them from up here. Sniper, no sniping. Let's see. We'll save first. That way, if I make any mistakes whatsoever, I can undo them. Heaven forbid you make a mistake in a video game. My bow exploded. In my fucking hands. Alright then. So that's a thing that happened. I thought I was pressing the thing to make him grab the edge, but he was slightly too far away from it. So what can you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning, son? Alright. These assholes need a clobbering. Is there another campfire around here I can rest out? I'm tired of using up all my wood and choo-choo jellies. Actually, yeah, there's one right over here, isn't there? And actually, I see one way down there. We've been here before. We're retracing our steps. Man, with this elixir in my boots. Boom, chugga-lugga! Oh, wait, they won't have anything new in them. I've already looted them once. Loot me once, shame on me, but loot me twice, and I won't have any loot left in me because you looted me. That's the concept of looting. Does the concept of looting elude you? Some Stamella shrooms would be nice to make us some stamina regen item. Shit, yeah, heals and stamina? What does one give you? Just a wee little bit. An adorable little bit. What if I like take 2 of you and 2 of you? It's like alchemy, but with mushrooms. Ain't a bad set of heals and wheels of stamina. I like that my elixir effect doesn't decrease when I'm sitting and staring at a campfire for several hours. Even the lowest level elixir seems to have a significant effect, because we were just a bebopping and a scatting across this field. Alright, y'all, I'm going to stare at you until you fall asleep. Oh, there's a big birthing one, too. He's getting clobbered. I'm going to obliterate that poor motherfucker. He has no goddamn idea. I'm going to need that to fall down so I can climb up it later. But I can kill the 3 of them. He might not go to sleep. He might be the watchman. But the other ones should go to sleep at some point. Unless these are insomniac bokoblins. Unless one of these bokoblins is Dave Attell. Alright, he's getting sleepy. Seemed like. Man, Insomniac with Dave Attell was such a comfy show. And I had a... Okay. He went into a fucking coma. I think he dropped like his weapons and shit off the side. Okay, so you never sleep. You're like the New York City of bokoblins. So we'll deal with you first. You're a funny guy, not sleeping bokoblin. I'm going to kill you first. He's like, what? First we have the gazelle prance down here. I don't know why I call this maneuver gazelle prancing. But then again, I don't know why I say a lot of things that I say. I'm going to save again so I don't have to do that. When I inevitably fuck this up, I don't want to have to do all that again. There's a lot of chili peppers down here. They're red hot too. Some like them red hot. Why don't you turn that pretty head of yours over here? That'll work. I can work with this. Yes. No, it wasn't enough to kill him. Well, that's why God made save spamming. That's right. The bow I'm using is a traveler's bow. It's weaker. I need to actually, as much as it hurts me, I might need to use one of my better weapons that I currently have. Just the thought of it disgusts me. Wow, they're just, when they fall asleep, they just throw all their shit all over the place. We'll have to use this thing. There we go. Oh shit, they woke up, but they don't know me. They don't know who I am or my itinerary or nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. You know that game You Don't Know Jack? Well, I'm Jack. And you don't know me. Link has a very strange, distant look on his face. Is that snoring bokoblins I hear? Y'all are snoring for a floor. I believe it is. Cool. Alright. Once again, save spam. Switch back to a cheaper bow. I haven't used either one of them. Get this thing down. And now it's a clobbering time, I believe, to use the parlance. I'm going to use this up because it's got less durability than my Traveler's Claymore. The sneaky, sneaky Link comes tramping up a ramp. I don't know if you were expecting me to continue that little nursery rhyme, but that's all you're getting. Twinkle, twinkle, little Link. You left your dishes in the sink. I hate when Link sneaks into your house and kills all your bokoblins and then leaves his dirty dishes in the sink to quote-unquote soak. What an asshole. Do we want to stealth strike him or just use a bomb to destroy him? It would be an awful wise use of bombs, but... yeah, I think we're going to make Peppy Hair proud. Just for you, Peppy, I'll save first. We're going to use a bomb so goddamn wisely. Peppy Hair won't know whether we're coming or going. Oh, it's good to me. Peppy better be like, your father threw bombs like that too. Alright. Son, we're getting such good items. Cool, 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 cool. What's up? Look, arrow. Soldier. I'm getting lightheaded, all this fucking fat loot. I'm telling you. Oh, do I have... that's right, I do have room for another bow. Well, fuck me. Sideways. And call me Sally. Alright, I want that soldier's broadsword so we can throw this trash away. And there you go. Everything's coming up, Link. What's, as far as goblin deaths are concerned, what's left? There's those couple of goblins near the starting area that I tried to push boulders onto at the beginning. I'm pretty sure they're still alive, so I gotta go kill them. They may be the last non-Lionel Richie enemies on the plateau I need to kill, though. So let's warp over there and see.